Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Peter Barber, primarily a professional opera singer, host of the podcast Vocal Arts, and of course a member of the Bass Gang, which is why we're here today. The fourth and final installment of our third album, May the Bass Be With You, Volume 3. This is Friend Like Me. And gotta be honest guys, this is my favorite song. Even though I was in Gaston and I love every single song on this EP, Friend Like Me is my fave. I think it's so catchy. The arrangement's incredible. Bobby just did such a good job both with the arrangement and the solo. It's just amazing and so fun. And I find myself just like singing it to myself all the time and listening to it. It's just kind of running in my head because it's so catchy and fun. Another exciting thing, you will notice the image is a little different and a little better on this video. I have, thanks to my amazing Patreon family, been able to upgrade my camera to a Sony ZV-1 for these reaction analysis videos as well as my interviews. So in the future, the interviews, once I get through all the ones I've already recorded, will be looking very crisp as well. Very, very exciting. Shout out to all the patrons on their amazing donations they give me every month that allow me to do that kind of thing. Guys, as is per usual for Bass Gang stuff, I'm going to watch this one all the way straight through so you can watch my true first time reaction, and then I will go back and break it down and especially talk a lot about the video shoot because this video shoot was crazy and it was our first one of the trip. Let's do it. Friend Like Me.
Hey Joe! Give me a beat. Well, look who's inside the lamp now. Pretty grim, though. So why don't you just relax
Oh my God.
and hallucinate our possibilities. Well, Alibaba had them 40 thieves share. His had 1,000 tales. Well, master, you in luck, cause up your sleeve you got a brand of magic never fails. You got some power in your corner now, some heavy ammunition in your camp. You got the punch, pizzazz, yeah, who and how. All you gotta do is rub that lamp. And I say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Let me take your order, jot it down. You ain't never had a friend like me. 1, 2, 3, You see, sir, life is your restaurant, and I am your maitre d'. So whisper. You ain't never had a friend like me. Yes, sir, we pride ourselves on service. You're the boss, the king, the shop. Say what you wish, it's yours, true dish. How about a little more baklava? Have some of Calamé, try all of Calamé. I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. Oh my, oh no. Nah. Can your friends do this? Can your friends do that? Can your friends pull this out the little hat? Can your friends go poof? Well, looky here. Can your friends go abracadabra? Let it rip and then make the sucker this up, make the sucker this up, make the sucker this up. So don't you sit there slack jawed buggy eyed. I'm here to answer all your midday prayers. You got me bona fide certified. You got a genie for your charged affair. You got a powerful urge to help you out. So what you wish I really want to know. You got a list that's 3 miles long, no doubt. Well, all you gotta do is rub like so. Mr. Aladdin, sir, have a wish or 2 or 3. I'm on the job. You big nibba. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Oh my God. So good. Easy for a charged effect. You guys got to get the karaoke's, man. Da-da-da-da-da, Mr. Aladdin's. Holy shit. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, everything about it. Everything about it is perfect. Oh my god. It's so fun. It's so catchy. All the bits worked perfectly. Bobby looks amazing. Marwan looks amazing. Shout out to our amazing CGI artist for getting Marwan in this video at an extremely high level. Like, what an amazing accomplishment. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay, God, where to start? We were at a place called Pskov na Sech for this, which is about 45 minutes from the city of Brno, and we were in a sand mine. So, like, behind us is just like a huge wall of like rocky sand all the way up to like this wooded area above. You'll see it all in the documentary. Really cool location. We were going to start at like 5 or 6, like evening time. This is our first shoot, so, you know, we're all figuring our shit, we're all getting our shit together. We had to carry all the equipment down into this sand mine, tons of equipment, all the equipment, everything for hair and makeup and all the lighting and the cameras and all this stuff. The whole team did that. We helped them carry it back out at like 7:30 a.m. But we were supposed to start at like 6 p.m., ended up not starting shooting till like 11, and we shot from about 11 p.m. until about 5 a.m. It was just energy drinks at like 2 a.m. to keep us going. Absolutely crazy. And yeah, we didn't get to sleep until like 7:30 that morning, I don't think, the next morning. So it was just and it was just, we were all buzzing. We were all like, fatigue wasn't even a thing. We were all so jazzed to be there. Absolutely amazing, incredible experience, and it couldn't have turned out better. So let's go back and I'll just talk about things as they come up. So first of all, Bobby says, "Hey Joe," because a guy named Joseph Wheatley in Pitch Slapped, beatboxer in Pitch Slapped, is doing the beatboxing in this, and he's absolutely incredible at it. I mean, you can hear, it's just like, it is next level vocal percussion. So we got him on this track. He's in the credits. We didn't try to green screen him or CGI him in because he's not a part of the bass gang, but featured. Shout out to Joe. Amazing job on the beatboxing.
Hey, Joe! Give me a beat. Well, look who's inside the lamp now. Grandpa. So why don't you just relax and illuminate whilst I elucidate on the possibility.
This just looks so good. This took Bobby a number of tries because he had written... Bobby was doing a lot of editing and adding vocal parts, like, literally on the drive over to the shoot. He actually, while we were on set, he was still, like, editing the final, the mix that we were going to, like, record to. Like, down to the wire. And so he hadn't really taken time to, like, practice this little monologue thing he does at the beginning. And so we had to do a number of shots of this first part just for Bobby to nail the lip sync here. But he did. He sure did. I remember being a little worried that the lights were just kind of like blatantly in the shot, but it looks phenomenal. So that's the sand wall I'm talking about behind there, and it went way up. It probably went like 50 feet up. And then all this way was just like sand and like some trees sprinkled in there with some. There were also like a couple of these like weird, dirty, sandy lakes. Pskov na Sech.
Well, look who's inside the lamp.
This is just crazy. I mean, can we appreciate this? This is really the CGI guy we got has worked in Hollywood. Like, he's worked on movies that have like Morgan Freeman in it. I'm not kidding. So we knew we were paying for something good when we hired this guy. Marwan found him. Marwan went on the warpath when he found out he couldn't come and locked this in for us. But yeah, now he's just working as a freelancer on Fiverr. So shout out to this guy. I mean, this is incredible. This is Marwan coming out of he had been carrying Marwan in the lamp throughout all of our videos, and now Marwan comes out of the lamp as the little ghostly captured guy. Obviously, Bobby's the genie, so that's like a little plot twist. Bobby's secretly been the genie the whole time, and Marwan's been in the lamp. And look at it. It looks phenomenal. It doesn't look cheap. It doesn't look corny or anything like that. It just looks good. It just looks really fitting for this video.
Well, look who's inside the lamp now. Pretty cramped, huh? So why don't you just relax?
Pretty cramped, huh? I love that line. Look who's inside the lamp now. Pretty cramped, huh? It's so good.
Well, look who's inside the lamp now. Pretty cramped, huh? So why don't you just relax and illuminate whilst I elucidate our possibilities? Well, Alibaba had them 40 thieves, Scheherazade had 1,000 tales. Well, master, you in Lanka's up your sleeve. You got a brand of magic never fails. You got
gorgeous, beautiful low A and chest from Bobby. And also this CGI, I did not know this would be here, and that looks amazing too. Here we are, we're coming in for the genie, the 40 thieves. Casper, shout out to Casper for hopping in another Base Gang video. And then Bobby throws us off. I remember we had to shoot that a bunch to get like the right angles and the right speed going off screen. And really good, this added CGI thing is so cool.
Alibaba had them 40 thieves, Scheherazade had 1,000 tales. Well, master, you in Lanka's up your sleeve. You got a brand of magic never fails. You got some power in your corner now, some heavy ammunition in your camp. You got the punch, pizzazz, yahoo, and how. All you gotta do is rub that lamp, and I say,
it's perfect. This arm wrestling scene. So he's about to give Tommy like this super strength, right? So I'm like just playing around with him, cat playing with a mouse, and then Bobby gives Tommy the super strength and just slams me.
You got some power in your corner now, some heavy ammunition in your camp. You got the punch, pizzazz, yahoo, and how. All you gotta do is rub that lamp, and I say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Let me take your order, jot it down. You ain't never had a friend like me. Oh.
The lighting is so good. My God, it looks amazing. It was funny. This ended up being probably the best location for us to shoot, which was unexpected. Just like the temperature was great. The lighting was really dark because it was away from the city. So the lighting was really easy to control. It just looks phenomenal. I mean, look how crisp this is. It's just like 4K as foink.
Rub that lamp and I say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Let me take your order, jot it down. You ain't never had a friend like me. 1, 2, 3.
A little false fold action. 1, 2, 3. I know Bobby's been working on that stuff as well. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. You see, sir, life is your rest.
This is a big change from the original that Bobby did. This where he just takes this section into like this, into like this jazz, this kind of like jazz lounge feel. That's not at all in the original. At least it's not in the. Actually, God, I haven't listened to the live action one in so long. Maybe it was inspired by that, but it's certainly not in the Robin Williams version. R.I.P. Robin Williams, the GOAT. I was re-listening to that a few weeks ago, just listening to his voice acting. It's just absolute 10 out of 10.
Like me. 1, 2, 3.
With the Ray-Bans.
You see, sir, life is your restaurant, and I am your maitre d'. So whisper. You ain't never had a friend like
me. We still have dirt on our face from being the thieves. But this is Tommy and I having a very romantic moment. There's some pretty funny behind-the-scenes stuff here. Those are real chickens. Those are real candles. And we did feast on them after the shoot because we hadn't eaten for, like, ever. We were just pounding energy drinks. This is Tommy and I having a very nice romantic moment. And then Bobby being our waiter.
So whisper. You ain't never had a friend like me. Yes, sir. We pride ourselves on service. You're the boss, the king, the shot.
That's a great shot. Well, that was terrifying. So I'm crouching behind the chair so that you can't see me. So then I pop up at the end. But I remember we had to shoot that a really specific way so that you couldn't see me at all in that first shot. But it wasn't like unreasonably high on Bobby. So I'm like crouched in a tiny little ball behind Bobby during that shot, and then I pop up at the end.
Never had a friend like me. Yes, sir. We pride ourselves on service. You're the boss, the king, the shot. Say what you wish, it's yours, true dish. How about a little more bakeliva?
That's me holding the fruit there, and that was actually tough because I had to get it in the frame quickly, but I had to get it in there in the perfect angle, the perfect spot without the fruit flying off. There's one take somewhere where I do it, and one of the fruits like goes up like it's about to fall off and like levitates there for a second and then comes back down. It was really funny.
Say what you wish, it's yours, true dish. How about a little more bakeliva? Have some of Calamari, try all of Calamari. I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Me. Oh my God. Try some of column A, try all of column B. This karaoke version, I swear to God, I'm going to go make my own. Like, I'm just going to do this solo. It's so fun to sing. I seriously can't get over this song.
Have some of Calamari, try all.
Look at the crazy faces. We're just like walking by with these. Also, these are the costumes that we used in Arabian Nights. So, a little fun fact there. A little Easter egg.
More bakeliva. Have some of Calamari, try all of Calamari. I'm in the mood to help you, dude.
That's so cool. The lamp and Marwan in like perfect focus, and then Bobby blurred in the background. That lamp looks pretty amazing for being like $10 on Amazon. It has looked phenomenal in all these videos.
Try all of Calamari. I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Me. Maybe down to another A there from Bobby. Crazy chest voice.
Friend like me. Oh my.
Mm-hmm. There are some D1. I think it's doing there's background parts going something like that. Super, super low subharmonics. So listen carefully there while Bobby's doing this section. I think he's also singing those. I think Bobby's sang most of the bass line for this.
Like me. Oh my.
Oh no. There are all these crazy fast like all these crazy fast parts. This was wild to record this one. It was hard and it was just crazy. There's just so many crazy bits happening. It's a crazy song.
Ain't never had a friend like me. Oh my. Oh no. Can your friends do this? Can your friends do that? Can your friends pull this?
I did actually play the trombone for a few years back in the day. This shot is amazing. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'll let you watch it.
Can your friends do that? Can your friends pull this? Out the little hat. Can your friends go poof? Well, looky here.
Like, it's just, Amazing. So how we did this, I remember Bobby and I went shopping for stuffed animals like the day before. So he's got this top hat. We cut the bottom out of the top hat, and we have me and Casper feeding him stuffed animals that he's pulling out of the hat. And then Tommy walks up on the poof with a full mouth of vape smoke, and he whacks him, and the vape smoke comes out. It only took us like 2 takes, and I remember watching back during the shoot, and we were just like, "This is going to be the coolest shot of the whole thing." It's so good.
Do that. Get your friends pull this out the little hat. Get your friends go poof. Well, looky here.
What? And also just peep that awesome beatbox effect from Joe. I obviously cannot do it. I think it's like an inward lip roll thing.
Get your friends go poof. Well, looky here. Get your friends go abracadabra. Let it rip and then me.
Oh, I'm glad they got the some of our sword fights. So I've done a fair amount of sword and fight choreo for opera. We used to do these 2-week stage combat workshops at AVA, where I was in Philadelphia. And so I know a decent amount. I can know all the positions for swords and blocks and attacks and stuff. And so I just choreographed like a full sword fight for Tommy and I. And they ended up filming it, and I'm very glad to see that it found its way in. I want to watch this part again. I love this part.
Your friends do that. Get your friends pull this out the little hat. Get your friends go poof. Well, looky here. Get your friends go abracadabra. Let it rip and then make the suck of this.
Let it rip. High A from Bobby. Bobby's worked a lot in the last few years on like developing a really strong mix, and it really has gotten so solid. He does it a couple times in this song, and the high A's sound really, really good.
Your friends go abracadabra, let it rip, and then make the suck of this up, make the suck of this up, make the suck of this up. So don't you say.
There's another high A. That was another funny bit. We have Casper here, like being obsessed over the coins, and I come up and I'm like looking at the coins, and I just basically tackle him off screen, and the coins go flying. What's funny is we did this like probably 3 or 4 times to get the right one. Sneaking up, looking at the coins, and then literally just decking Casper out of the way.
So don't you sit there slack jawed buddy. I don't mean to answer all your midday prayers. You got me bona fide certified. You got a genie for your charge to fair.
There's so much. Listen to all this stuff in the background. And this is happening the whole time. I'm hardly even talking about the arrangement, which is so good. But these background parts. Just like shit like that all the time.
I got a powerful urge to help you out, so what you wish I really
want to know. You got a wish that's 3, you got a list that's 3 miles long, no doubt. All you gotta do is rub like so. Mr. Aladdin, sir. Casper's face as he sees me incoming.
So don't you sit there slack jawed buddy. I don't mean to answer all your midday prayers. You got me bona fide.
This part Marwan's singing now, I remember he sent us a video of him recording this part. Usually, especially a song this complicated, you'll record in really small sections. And Marwan did like this whole section. It's got to be like 15 or 20 seconds long. This doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're in the recording booth and you're trying to knock out parts, to memorize like a 20 or 30 second complicated section and to really nail it, because it's got to be perfect in the studio setting. Like, this is not a live performance. Like, in a studio, it's got to be perfect because people are going to hear it a million times, and it's got to be perfect. So to nail like a 30-second complicated part straight is just awesome. But I'm pretty sure that's what I'm pretty sure this is the part that Marwan sent us in the video.
So don't you sit there slack jawed buggy eyed on me to answer all your midday prayers. You got me holding.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Yeah, this is definitely the part.
So don't you sit there slack jawed buggy eyed on me to answer all your midday prayers. You got me holding feet that's certified. You got a genie for your charge to fair. You got a powerful urge to help you out. So what you wish I really wanna know? You got a list that's 3 miles long, no doubt. Well, all you gotta do is rub like so.
Da-ba-do-da-ba-da-da, Mr. Aladdin, sir. Oh, God, it's just non-stop. I got a powerful urge to help you out, so what you wish I really want to know? You got a list that's 3 miles long, no doubt. All you gotta do is rub like so. Bobby, you fiend. You fiend. Just like he does so much of the great voice acting, too. Not as extreme as Robin Williams. Obviously, it needs to be more sung in our version. We are primarily singers, of course, but Bobby does a lot of really good vocal inflection and voice acting stuff as well.
Your midday prayers. You got me holding feet that's certified. You got a genie for your charge to fair. You got a powerful urge to help you out. So what you wish I really want to know? You got a list that's 3 miles long, no doubt. Well, all you gotta do is rub like so. Mr. Aladdin, sir, have a wish or 2 or 3. I'm on a job. You big name Bob. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Yo. Oh, don't worry, we're going back. So this is all this dinner. I remember Clara was just like, I want you guys to be just as sexy and sensual as possible while eating this chicken. And then feed some of it to Bobby.
You big name Bob. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't
That's so good. This part, just like a fun thing. We weren't even sure we were going to use it. But we did. It's funny what you end up using in a shoot, what ends up working.
Mr. Aladdin, sir, have a wish or 2 or 3. I'm on a job. You
Big name Bob.
You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend.
And listen to the beatboxing here too on this. Never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend.
I'm on a job.
You big name Bob.
You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Because that's another. It's just. That's a G there from Bobby. Also, this section here. This is a really cool thing where he pulls us in from one side and then pulls us in from the other, more just like genie magic shit.
And you ain't never had a.
Also, E flat ones and subharmonic, if you can hear those in the background, and then a D1 afterwards.
Had a friend like me. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Listen to that mix. D5 mix above tenor high C for Bobby, and really solid mix. This part of the end, Clara was just like, do something crazy. They just like be fun. And so I throw my gold coins up. I steal Casper's sword, and then later in the take, I like kind of run at them and like shove them out of the way like a Red Rover kind of thing. Just. It was a blast. This shoot was just, it couldn't have been more fun. Let's go back and let this play out.
2 or 3, I'm on a job.
You big name Bob.
You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me. You ain't never had a friend like me.
God, I mean, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. This is wild. It's just amazing how these projects turned out. Like, the ambition, the audacity, I would even call it, for us to try to take on these projects is just to go from just doing green screen stuff to raising tens of thousands of dollars to get together in a foreign country to shoot videos with a full crew and 6K cameras, like none of us having done anything on this level before. Not us, not the directors, not the videographers. No one had done something on this level before. Highly ambitious, and look, fortune favors the bold. This has turned out so well. It's been a dream. It's so bittersweet that it's coming to an end because I love doing these videos. I love seeing these projects for the first time. It's a dream to be a part of and to be able to put reaction analysis on my own channel that, you know, I get to make reaction analysis videos for videos that I'm in. That's crazy, right? Like, this is the Matrix. Bobby, shout out to you, man. Such a good arrangement, such a killer solo, such a fun part for us to record. Shout out to Clara and Shimon and the whole team. Irene on the makeup, the hair and makeup, the whole crew, everyone involved. Casper for really being the core of what made this whole thing possible. Marwan for being a fucking G and getting it together despite being a world away and finding the CGI guy and helping out as like whenever needed with technical things on the project. Nearly speechless. And yeah, bittersweet that it's coming to an end. You know, I'm great to get the videos up and see how they perform. Go like, share, guys. Help the bass gang grow. You know, I really do feel like this group has legs, has potential to be a really big player in this sphere, in this music sphere, a cappella and maybe beyond. You know, because we're not doing pure a cappella anymore all the time. And also, guys, these are huge projects. We're done with them, but we have more projects coming down the pipe very soon. We've got a Halloween release coming out. We've got another song coming out about a month after that. I'm doing a big winter song for us with an amazing collaborator. Like, whoa, the fact that we're working with this person, crazy. That's probably going to come out like early 2024. And, you know, we'll probably do some kind of spring release, and then we'll be back to May the Bass Be With You Volume 4, or maybe we'll stop with the May the Bass Be With You and do different album titles. We don't know. A lot is in flux right now, and we're kind of judging our future based off how these projects perform, you know? As these projects were so incredibly fun, we obviously, at least at this point, we do not have the means to do this kind of thing for every video. But as you can see, the green screen's up. I was shooting my video for our next one last night, and it'll be back to the bass gang kind of as you grew to love them for a little while here, which is also exciting and really fun. You know, they're all fun. It's all good. So, wow. I hope I gave a shout out to nearly everyone here. I'm sure I missed a few people, but yeah, it's been a shout out to Ed Boyer on the mixing and Johnny Stewart on the mixing and Dave Hare on the mastering for this whole project. Absolutely phenomenal. Shout out to Pie Makes Art for the amazing cover art that we have on May the Bass Be With You Volume 3. Good Lord. And that's it, guys. This is me signing off from May the Bass Be With You Volume 3. I hope you loved every second of it, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.